Today is going to be an action-packed vlog. Not only are we going to have some great rivalries and races, we're going to go after some British records, but most importantly, I'm going to try out a brand new tech suit from Deboer Swim. This crazy looking tech suit called the 3Dium is brand new to the World Aquatics list, and I can't wait to see how fast it is and give you not a review today, but just some first impressions. Today I've got 3 relays and 1 individual freestyle race, and I'm going to be bringing you a vlog from the day with the rest of my teammates as we do the first meet of the season on the lead up to October, which will see the National Masters Championships. It's going to be me today. We've got Matt. Let's have a look over here. We've got Matt, we've got Tom, Chris has come to support, we've got Clive and Zoe, we've got Reg, and behind the camera we have got Dole. Let me turn the camera around. Oh no, that's no good for anyone, is it? Right, me and Reg are going to go warm up, and then we're going to see the first races get underway. Just arrived. The boys are the last ones in warm up.
I've done 3 lengths.
You've done what?
3 lengths.
What?
3. I'm not even joking. I just got in and did a couple of dives, so now I'm going to do my warm up.
Oh, okay.
These and then the upgrade. Arena Japan, newest Arena Japan. Both large. Don't go too small.
First swimmer's up today. We've got Matt in the 100 fly. Well, actually, first swimmer up is Tom in the 50 back. And then Matt and Rob. I don't know where Rob is. Rob's getting changed in the 100 fly. And then me, Reg, Clive and Matt are taking on the 4x53 relay. Here I am in lane 5 wearing the Arena Primo, about to dive in for the men's 4x50 freestyle relay, where we were low-key gunning for Wokin's British record after they beat us last year at Nationals. I felt good on the start and controlled and powerful on my strokes, but as I got towards the turn, I couldn't judge the turn, took an extra stroke, jammed it, and then felt a lot of waves from the other swimmers as I pushed off. All of this caused me to panic a little bit, and the first 50 of the season I always find it hard to hold my breath and do that no breath. I did manage here, but it hurt a lot more than I was hoping to. I passed over to Reg in a 23.71, and he got high on the stroke rate with his high elbow stroke, working his kick, and he powered off the turn. He also said he was the opposite of me. He was a little bit far from the wall, but it didn't look as bad as mine in my honest opinion. He come back to touching 23.19 wearing the Mizuno GX5 ST to pass over to Matt, who was wearing the Finnish Rival 2.0. He was trying a bit of a different stroke with a big straight right arm, but I feel like he was slipping water a bit and he wasn't super happy with his split, going to 23.8. If you've noticed, we've all been wearing the same cap, the Arena Aquaforce Wave Cap, the best cap in the world and one you really should try. And as he passed over to Clive, who's also wearing that cap, we were off record pace. If you want to support what I'm doing, head over to my website www.TheSwimsuitGuy.co.uk and you can pick up one of these caps today. But Clive had a high stroke rate and he looked really good. I also love how he does the American style relay exchange. Maybe we all need to work on that. He takes one breath on the way back so he can hold his tempo into the finish and had the best split of the lot of us with a 23.05. Before we go any further, I just want to say that these race days are the absolute best, and I'm so glad that I can have such a positive relationship with swimming and competing. I know for some of you out there that is not the case, and that brings us to today's paid partner, BetterHelp. There are so many high-profile swimmers out there today who have struggled either during or after their swimming careers, with Michael Phelps, Adam Peaty and Caleb Dressel all coming to mind, but all being big advocates for mental health during competing and especially once you've finished with competing. If competition or daily swimming is giving you anxiety or becoming a negative space, then therapy may be able to help you. Therapy is a safe space where you can talk what's on your mind without judgment. A therapist is a trained mental health expert who can listen, ask questions and guide you through techniques that can help you manage emotions, reduce stress and make the positive changes in your life that may help you rekindle that love for swimming or just make day-to-day a little more happy. Therapy can be another tool in your arsenal to become a happier swimmer, because we all know a happy swimmer is a fast swimmer. So how did BetterHelp fit in? Well, they're a platform that allows therapists and their clients to have an effective line of communication. Starting is as easy as filling out a questionnaire, and just in a couple of days, you'll be matched with a therapist. You can have video calls with that therapist or interact solely over messages and DMs, whatever you feel more comfortable with, and you can also log your growth with a personalized journal. If any of this has resonated with you and you think you could benefit with trying BetterHelp, then click the link in the video description or go to betterhelp.com/TheSwimsuitGuy and save 10% on your first month. Back to race day. About half an hour later, we were back behind the blocks for the mixed 4x50 freestyle relay, where I said to Clive, let's mix things up, let him lead off and I'll go on the anchor. We had Dolly and Zoe between the two of us. Clive looked really good and was feeling super confident after his 23-0 split, and he was well on his PB with a 23-4, just 0.2 back from his all-time best from a few years ago. He then passed over to my little sister Dolly, who was on our relays last year but has been focusing on endurance events, with her taking part in her first Ironman in Bologna the Saturday after this meet. I'm not exaggerating when I say this was the first sprinting she's done in literal months, and she'd been doing some marathons in training, some 5-hour bike rides, and all her swimming was slow and aerobic, because it starts with an Ironman and the last thing you want to do is go hard and fast when you've got another 11 hours of exercise. But talking of fast, Zoe took over and she's been on the full sprint program. She has this brilliant underwater, surfs in at 12.5 meters, keeps her head down and churns away into the turn, leaving behind the competition from Bristol. She then has great discipline off the wall, holding her breath and again smashing the breakout and charging home. She split a massive 25.9 here and passes over to me to bring us home, and I wanted to right all the technical wrongs I felt in my first race. My dive was as good as last time, but I felt slightly more powerful into the turn and didn't take that extra stroke, and I felt so much better for it. I got more built on the push off, more through the breakout. I didn't feel an urge to take another breath, and it's great to see how much a difference can make when you just change a few things. So we are coming towards the end of the second session, and I've done 2 races so far, and we're just about to do the men's 4x50 medley relay. And I said about it earlier, I'm wearing a brand new tech suit. This is it. This is the Deboer 3DM tech suit. I'm wearing a size 26 or large. It's got this, I don't know if you can see these weird honeycombing textures. If Reg zooms in a little bit with the lens, there's a little zoom in, you can see. And then it's got this carbon fiber taping, this lime green taping, this little texture. It's quite a nice suit, I think. It feels like it's got good give. I'm really excited to wear it. I'm wearing it on the fly leg of this 4x50 medley relay in the 120 plus category, with Matt doing the backstroke, Rob on the breast, me on the fly, and Tom on the free. We've had some great swimming from some of the others as well. Zoe's done great in her individuals, 3rd fastest 53 of all time, 26.1. Tom's first meet back in 3 years, but great on the 50 breast. Rob and Matt threw down in the 100 fly as well. It was a good race, coming down to the wire. So yeah, gonna go check out this. I'll give you some first impressions afterwards. And yeah, let's see how this medley relay goes. That's about to jump in for the men's 4x50 medley relay. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Deboer 3DM suit that you can see me wearing over there on the right. Now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the technology and why it's got this weird texturing feeling, and that was all because that's the main thing they try to achieve with this suit, trying to get a transition delay using these scale arrays. Now, Deboer say that the laws of physics show us that to minimize drag, a good strategy is to delay the separation between the laminar boundary layer and the surface of a moving body, creating a turbulent boundary layer. And that's literally the same thing as that what Rena tried to do with the Aquaforce wave cap we're wearing. That's why it has them little ripples on the surface to create that turbulent boundary layer. Deboer's researchers actually developed a simulation to understand how water flows over a scale array, because that should be considered a rough surface, which should increase drag. However, The researchers found that scales actually are rows of overlapping seashell-shaped bumps. These bumps create peaks and valleys that allow water to flow without becoming turbulent, which helps reduce drag. That's what they've done with this suit, and basically what we've got to is a comfortable suit that will reduce drag. And as you see me dive in with it on this 50 butterfly leg, it feels light, comfortable, spacious, and not restrictive in any way. But as you can see, I'm churning through the water pretty quickly, and I felt like that I was being aided by the Freedium. Now, personally, of all the things outside the comfort, the most impressed bit of the Freedium I've seen is how cheap it is. It comes in at just £200, which compared to a lot of competitors these days is on the cheaper side. Now, when I've tried some cheaper models in the past, it's clear that they've cut some corners, but that is not the case at all with the Freedium, which has a durable waistband, bonded seams, and clearly had a lot of research going into making the materials very technologically advanced. This is just a first impression though, this is not a full review, and I'm not going to say much more on the topic of the suit. And as Tom comes into a close in this men's 4x50 medley relay, I think all of us were getting pretty tired, as you can see by our splits. Dole and Matt doing photo shoots before Dolly's last relay, and she's trained home and she's Ironman next weekend. Woo! Rob, have you already collected your silverware?
No, this is our relay medal.
Oh!
It's yours too.
Oh, what we got? Let's see it.
Look at that.
There it is. Devon County champs.
County champ.
Dole's going for the 4x50 mixed medley, 120 plus with Zoe, Rob, and Matt, who's tucked behind Rob there. There you go. Zoe, PBs today.
What can I say? It's been ecstatic coming back. Not raced for 8 months. So yeah, to come away with 1 PB and 2 third best ever times is amazing. And I can't do it without this atmosphere, so it's been great being with the DA.
You've done like 6 races today.
Yep. Absolute aerobic machine when it comes to race day. Can't do it in training though, can't do it in training.
Great stuff, Zoe.
Thank you.
Clive, you've got us in breaststrokes, mate. You've also some great today. Take the mic, give us a quick, just a quick summary of the day before the 100 breast.
I haven't really raced since the Olympic trials, come back, had a bit, 5-6 months off, and we're throwing down some good times already, really excited. Yeah, and also really enjoying the new atmosphere of being in Plymouth, so happy days.
Yeah, Clive's moving down, he's going to be another piano with us soon. 23.4 lead off, what's your best, 23.2 or 23.3?
23.18, something along those lines, so, you know, early days, happy days, and see if we can bring that down to, you know, 23 flat from a flat start would be quite nice. And drip underneath, that would be also really good.
Over this 100 breaststroke, mate, let's go fast.
Happy days.
Racing, Dole?
Good, I think. Happy with it.
Yeah.
Faster than last year, so
Good, and next weekend?
Ironman.
Let's go, out in Italy.
Yeah.
Let's give Dolly some support in the comments for the Ironman. Shout out to Big Chris today. He's been taking videos, supporting the team, wearing the beautiful Swimsuit Guy merch, and it's always great to have his company.
I try.
Cheers, Chris.
Some fast swimming.
It feels like I'm looking like this. Chris!
I get attacked. Attached by a ball, man.
Race day is done. First meet back. Reg is still swimming down. He's constantly overtraining, but he's the best swimmer here. Minus Zoe, who was the best swimmer here. Mixed bag. Some of us had some good swims and some bad swims, but we're excited. It's given us some motivation. We're looking forward to being back stronger and faster with the full squad in October. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and more content coming soon. Cheers, guys. Little addition to the vlog. Oh. Little addition. You've got dinner going on, little steak. Oh, Matt. What?
Just cut into the middle and have a look as well. I shouldn't.
Got some meat on the table, a little bit of protein. Matt's not eating in 25 hours.
True.
Me and Reg haven't eaten since 11:30 this morning. Sorry, we're back vlog. Matt got cramp after his steak.
We're all fasted. I didn't.
Cheers guys, like and subscribe.